Alrighty guys, this is part 2 of Babylon's story and part 6 of Sonic Riders playthrough overall. And we're about to head into Ice Factory, which is the doppelganger to Egg Factory in the hero story. And we're playing as Storm. This is the only time we play as Storm, so let's make it count. Yeah. By running into an electrical field. So yeah. How cool am I? And that's one of the reasons why you prefer speed types in this. There's a grind rail that you probably just saw right from the start of the race. Takes a huge shortcut. If you land on the bottom as Storm, you can smash through the windmills, which is just up ahead. Bam! Bam! So basically we've got to try and lose the egg robos. And Omochao is still commentating in a way. It's not an official competition race. Fuck off, Omochao. No one fucking likes you. Yeah, I don't like Omochao. If anyone does, then I'm sorry to have offended them, but I really, really don't like that annoying piece of shit. God, I love Sonic Adventure 2 throwing him around. Yes, I will be doing a commentary on Sonic Adventure 2 eventually, and Adventure 1, and Heroes, and Shadow, and 06. Yes, 0-fucking-6. I'm touching on that again. I did briefly play 06 before, but I got 6 parts in and gave up because I just fed up with that fucking game. But anyway, we're not going to be doing any of those games for a while yet. What we're going to be doing is we're going to finish this, do Zero Gravity, Unleashed for the Wii, and then I might touch on some games that are non-Sonic, or I might not. I may or may not finish the 360 version of Unleashed, so you may end up getting both versions commentated by me. And then I'll eventually go back to all the ones that I haven't done and do commentary on them. There are non-commentary versions on VG playthrough though, so check them out if you want to see. If you want to see the basic playthrough. Though I will say, when I do the Heroes playthrough, I'll only do Team Sonic for commentary. Though on VG playthrough I have done all 4 teams, I'll only do the commentary for one team because, you know, I will run out of things to say. I like the trick system in this game. It's better than that in Zero Gravity. And to be honest with you, I haven't quite got to grips with the trick system in Free Riders, so all I'm really doing is jumping, really, and making sure my knees fly up high enough for it to actually register the jump, because otherwise it won't register the fucking jump. Whee! There is a block of ice I could have broken through, but I can't be fucking bothered. Oh no! I'm out of here! No! Jump! I smashed the ice. That should give me enough air back. Yeah. Okay. And that's a wrap. That's the first and last time you'll see Storm being played in the story mode. And next up, we'll be going to White Cave. And we'll be playing as Jet in that race, so yeah. There's kind of been a swap-a-roo thing going on. Obviously to make sense of the story. Obviously, yeah. In at the end of the hero story, as you remember, Jet and Sonic had a race, but Sonic won. So obviously we couldn't have Jet race against Sonic because he lost. Because otherwise they'd be saying, you've got to come in second place, and, you know, that'd be just too annoying. So they swapped it, I think, so that you could understand what happened to the other characters while this race was going on. So you played as Wave. So instead of playing as Wave in the upcoming stage White Cave and Jet in Sky Road, you have Wave in Sky Road and Jet in this upcoming one. Obviously to make sense of the story.
Time for a little fun.
Not that the story makes much sense anyway, but whatever. And that annoying squeaking is getting on my nerves. I still remember that fan dub
Huh?
we did a few years ago with my good friends
Back here, right now.
at the Titch and
Bother. Unless I
Custard.
take charge, nothing ever gets done here.
yeah, that was fun. They should have done that in this game instead. That would have rocked. Just like to also shout out to you two guys. I have not forgotten you, even though I don't comment much anymore. You guys are still absolutely awesome, and I hope that everything's going okay for you. And that also goes out to my other friends as well. But you know, busy life as of lately. You know, it's hard enough time trying to find the time to do these commentaries. But I really want to do them, so I'm going to really try hard to find the time. And when I say it's hard enough trying to find the time, well, there's things that have been going on in my personal life that has had to take priority. And I'm not saying that as a bad thing, it's a good thing. I am really, really lucky to have what I have. And yeah, I prefer speed types in this stage. As you can tell, I know where all the rails are. Whee! And as you can see, identical shortcut to that what was found in Green Cave. The doppelganger for Green Cave this stage is, but you probably already knew that. Only a few minor differences here and there, but you know, not enough to really, for anyone to really say, oh, this is a completely unique stage. It isn't. They could have done with some more unique stages in this game. And yeah, giant centipede. How original was that? Whee! Grind! I'm running out of things to say. It's really annoying when you do a commentary on your own, you run out of things to say. And I would have done a commentary with someone else, and that would have probably been a lot more interesting, but, you know, time constraints. You know, we've all got our own lives to live as well, and trying to organise a time for where both of us are available is probably going to be too much of a pain in the arse, too much of a hassle. And, you know, probably wouldn't get done. And yeah, that's my lame ass excuse. But yeah. Grand, bitch, grand! We won't be tackling the next course in this part. We'll save that for the next part. And that's a wrap for that race. We'll only race this jet one more time after this, and that's in the next race as well, so yeah, you race this jet 2 times in a row. Not that I have a huge problem with that, but you know, it can be quite annoying having to hear that squawky parrot voice. And no, I'm not a Jason Griffith hater. I just didn't like Jet's voice in general. I know some people have been ragging on his new voice, which is in been, you know, made its debut in Free Riders, but I actually don't mind it. It's kind of annoying, but you know, I prefer it over Jet sounding like a squawky parrot. And it doesn't sound too much like Sonic. So, you know, I don't mind it. I could get used to it. Wave's new voice, it's quite good. And Storm's new voice is well, he still sounds stupid. And this is where we find out that Eggman's actually secretly after the treasure. And I believe Jet was going to say, oh, it ain't money, so I ain't fucking bothering with it. Until he finds out it could be worth some money. In which he decides to take the risk, even though he knows Eggman's also after it. And you'd have thought, considering the hero's cutscene in the hero story, he would have had his guard up a lot more. But he was like, oh, Babylon Garden, Floating Island, number 2.
Oh well. Guess this was just a
So,
wasted
really
effort.
no wonder
Too
that
bad,
Eggman was able
really.
to snatch the thing right out of
I
his
haven't
fucking
the
hand.
slightest interest in
With
world
little to no
domination
effort.
or advanced technology.
Hey, wait a second, okay, Jet? While Eggman may not look smart, he is. He has an IQ of 300 after all. If
Are you
he
sure about that,
technology,
Wave?
it must
I mean,
have
he
value.
might have an IQ of 300, but he
you
does some
saying there's
fucking
profit in
stupid
this?
things that make you
Think
question
about
it.
It may be more valuable than finding
And I
silver
love
or
this bit
gold.
coming up here.
Why'd you do that? I was just having this great daydream.
Brilliant.
Come on, Jet. It's time to
Anyway,
go
let's
back
wrap
to
this
the
part up,
race.
guys.
All
Next
right,
time we'll be
let's
tackling
finish
Dark
this,
Desert
then we'll
and
finally get
Sky
the treasure
Road.
of
So
Babylon.
see you guys then. Let's make our way to the final race of the tournament.